Long ago, in a grand kingdom surrounded by high stone walls and golden towers, there lived a king who owned a magnificent stallion. The horse was tall, powerful, and breathtakingly beautiful. Its mane flowed like silk, and when it ran, it looked like the wind itself had taken form. The king loved that horse more than any treasure in his palace. It was the pride of the kingdom, the symbol of strength and glory. In the same royal stable lived a small, ordinary donkey. No one admired it, no one praised it. It carried loads quietly and stood in the shadows while all attention was given to the royal horse. Then one unfortunate day, everything changed. The mighty stallion suddenly fell ill. Without warning, it collapsed to the ground. Its legs trembled. Its breathing became heavy. It could not stand. The king rushed to the stable in panic. "Call the royal physician immediately," he ordered. The best healers in the kingdom arrived. Rare herbs were crushed. Powerful medicines were prepared. Sacred prayers were offered. Day after day, treatments continued. One day passed, then 2, then 5, then 10. Finally, 15 long days went by, but the horse did not rise. It lay weak and motionless, its once glorious body now fragile and defeated. On the 15th evening, the royal physician bowed his head and spoke softly, "Your Majesty, I have tried every remedy known to me. If the horse does not stand by tomorrow morning, it would be kinder to end its suffering. We will have to give it poison." The king's heart sank. His eyes filled with grief. After a long silence, he said, "If that is its destiny, then so be it." Standing quietly nearby, the unnoticed donkey heard every word. That night, when the stable grew silent and the moonlight slipped through the wooden windows, the donkey slowly walked toward the fallen horse. "Brother," it whispered gently, "tomorrow might be your last sunrise. If you do not stand by morning, they will end your life. Please, try once more. Gather whatever strength is left inside you." The horse groaned in pain. "I cannot," it replied weakly. "My body has no strength left." But the donkey did not step back. Just once, it insisted softly, "For yourself, for the life you have lived, for the fields you have crossed, try one last time. Do not surrender tonight." Again and again the donkey encouraged him. Through the darkness, through the pain, through the silence of the night. Morning arrived. The first golden rays of sunlight entered the stable. The horse moved one leg, then the other. It struggled, it shook, it fell once. But with a final surge of determination, it pushed itself upward and stood. The stable workers gasped. The news spread like fire through the palace. "The horse is standing." The king rushed in, tears of joy in his eyes. The physician examined the horse in disbelief. "This is nothing short of a miracle," he declared. The king, overwhelmed with happiness, announced, "Let there be celebration throughout the kingdom. Prepare a grand feast tonight." Drums echoed across the city. Decorations were hung. The palace buzzed with excitement. Amid all the joy, the humble donkey stood quietly in the corner. Inside its heart, there was a small spark of pride. "My words saved my friend," it thought. But celebration in royal courts often comes with a price. As preparations began, the royal cook approached the king and bowed. "Your Majesty, what shall we serve at the grand feast?" The king waved his hand casually. "Prepare something special. Slaughter the donkey from the stable." Within moments, The same donkey who had saved a life lost its own. No one remembered its encouragement. No one knew about the midnight conversation. No one spoke of its courage. The palace celebrated. The horse lived. The donkey was forgotten. And that is the painful truth of this world. Not every act of kindness is rewarded. Not every voice of encouragement is honored. Sometimes the one who speaks up becomes the sacrifice. This story teaches us something deep and uncomfortable. Helping others is noble. Kindness is beautiful. But wisdom must guide both. Free advice, unnecessary bravery, and speaking everywhere without understanding the consequences can cost us our own safety. In every story, the one who talks is not always the hero. Sometimes he is the one who pays the price. So help others, but with awareness, with timing, with self-protection. Because sometimes, silence is not weakness. Silence is wisdom.